Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this new episode of KSP2 with several modes, with Kontrol System 2, with Where's My Crew Capsule. This is a sort of probe before crew tech tree, with Kerbolar System, which is a 2.5 scaled system, and with Orbital Survey, okay, to have some survey of Kerbin. Here we have 65% done of the Min, and recently of Minmus. Okay, we started the orbital survey of Minmus in the last episode. We can do a visual survey or a region survey. For now, I don't have any antennas that which can do this kind of survey, because the surveying is done with antennas. Okay, so this antenna can do a visual survey, and it should be written somewhere that this is yes, visual. That was written here. Okay, a field of view 5 degrees, and this is a visual scan. Okay, and this is the same. No, I only have this one. But I can have more antennas which can do on a region scan, okay, of each of these bodies. Also, I have live support, and for this mission I don't need live support, of course, because I don't have any capsule, but it will be very important in the next episode when I will send a Kerbal around the Min and around Minmus. Okay, so this is my new lander for Minmus. It's lighter than the lander for the Min. Okay, it has 3 solar panels here. Okay, 3 antennas. I have here a science junior part. Okay, and of course I can do the telemetry report from the probe, and telemetry report is a new experiment from the mod Where's My Crew Capsule. I have some batteries here, and a small tank with a small engine to land on Minmus. The mass is 0.49 tons, okay, and with I have a transfer module here to go from the Kerbin orbit to Minmus, and the mass of this part is 2.2 tons, so I have here a launcher vehicle to put this in orbit. So let me check that, be sure this is good. Okay, and okay, great. So here we go. Okay, so you don't have much things to show you in my script. You can look at my GitHub and look at the description. The link is in the description. Sorry, you can look at the script, but this script here to launch my rocket to Minmus at the ascending or descending node is the same script I used in the last episode, so I have changed nothing. So this is the exact same thing. And also today I want to land on close to the monument of Minmus. So for that I'm using the same script I used in my mission with the Min when I wanted to land close to the Min, to the Min's monument. Okay, just change one little thing at the end of the script, so I show you at that moment. I explain to you what I changed. I try to to be more precise for landing. I'm not sure it was very efficient, but at least it works. Okay, this is the end of the gravity turn. I have little delta V left because I don't want this launcher to be in space. Okay, so I don't want any debris. Any debris is not exactly correct because I have some debris around, maybe not around Kerbin, but around the man and around Minmus, because each time I use the transfer module, they are in orbit somewhere. Okay, but I don't want the launcher to be left in debris in orbits. So this is why I always underestimate the delta V needed for my launchers, and for that you have to put in your transfer module enough delta V to finish the circularization and to execute the transfer maneuver. Okay. I like to do this now. I like to put my I don't know how to say that, to raise my hyperbolic after my gravity turn, so it will raise the periapsis too, and then I circularize. I'm not sure this is realistic, but I like to do that. I don't try to be realistic because honestly I don't know so much about real rockets and real launches. Okay, so this is the last step of the circularization, and after that, because of the bugs about the antennas, the solar panels, the legs, I have to save the game and reload it. Okay, my inclination is not so bad. Okay, the game has been reloaded. I have to reboot Kontrol System because the last script has been interrupted. Okay, so you need to reboot Kontrol System because of that, and then I can restart my mission. So no more problem here to extend and to deploy the antennas, the legs, all of this. The man is right here. Okay, so after the transfer to Minmus, I want to change the inclination to 63 is the inclination of the monuments, okay, of Minmus. So I want to change my inclination here between Kerbin and Minmus because you see that it's a very cheap maneuver. Okay, so it's better to change that right now. And after that I will change my periapsis, but I won't change the periapsis here during my transfer orbit, because it will change also the inclination. So I prefer now to change the periapsis when I reach Minmus, and it will change also the inclination, but less. And I will change the I will execute a new maneuver again to change the Ornaments here. Okay, Minmus is right here. So you see, I want a smaller periapsis than that. So after the experiments, I'm running experiments because I have now a science junior part, so I have environment data to send to Kerbin, and now I want to lower that periapsis to be closer to Minmus for two things. First, I want the experiment in the low space of Minmus, and then the script works better when you are very close to Minmus. Okay, the script is the same script as for my Manslander, so this is a Roman script. So thank you, Romain Poirier, again, and ever. No, I can't thank you enough for your work. Okay, so now my periapsis is 10 kilometers. Now I'm going to my periapsis. I want to do two things. First, I want to run that experiment, and then I want to start the capture maneuver. Okay, and now capture burns. Okay, so now I have a very elliptical orbit, and I'll change my inclination at the apoapsis. Okay, it's better to change your inclination where you are far from your the main body. Will cost less. The warp here is 6 times. I will change that with ever better time warp. I have several presets here. I want to use this custom 30 load preset. I have a milestone here from the orbital mapping of Minmus, and with that preset now the warp will be faster. And if we look at the orbital survey of Minmus, okay, I have reached 33%, so I have some science to collect here. I will do that at the end of the mission. So this is a maneuver to change again my inclination. I want the inclination of my target is 63. I want 5 degrees more than that. And this will change my periapsis here. So after that, I will execute a new burn to reset my periapsis to 10 kilometers. Okay, so you have to burn prograde here to increase the periapsis. The inclination is 69 degrees. The target has a latitude of 63, so it's great. So I need 434 meters per second in total. Okay, so I have that number. So this is great, and this is the chronology. So first I have to create a new phase orbit. So from my very elliptical orbit, I have to create a new elliptical orbit. Then I can circularize, and then I can do my approach and the landing, of course. So let's do that. And at the end of the script, I will compare the delta V number computed here with the real delta V left in my craft, and also I will compare the UT, the time, the universal time of the landing, with the current universal time. And if everything's everything goes well, the difference will be very small. So first, the phasing maneuver. So I will have a debris here. In my mission for the moon, my transfer module also was also used to execute the last maneuver just before the the suicide burn. That means that my transfer module has crashed on the moon. It won't be the case here because the suicide burn consumes less fuel on Minmus because of the very low gravity of Minmus. So the phasing error is 41 seconds, so this is a good number. When you execute the script and this number is very high, greater than 500 seconds, for example, that means that something goes wrong. Okay, so I don't know why. Oh, I have a red dot here. Is it Duna? Maybe it's Duna here. I think there is a mod. I'm sure there is a mod in KSP1 where you can put the mouse here over a body, and if it's a known body, the name of this body appears. It's distant object, I think. I don't know if that mod exists in KSP2. It could be great to have that. I think it's Duna because the dot is very red here. So the circularization has been done, so we are going to the approach maneuver. The goal of that approach maneuver is just to lower a little more the periapsis. And the rate of the warp is 30 times, and thank you I want to thank the developer of that mod because it's great. Imagine in the stock game, this warp here will be just 4 times instead of 30 times. So, also after that, I'll change to my custom here. My default custom, I will say, it's 1, 3, and 6. So I will do that for the last step of my script. So this is a very small burn. You don't want to lower your periapsis too much, because you don't want your probe to crash in the mountain. Right. And last step. So let me load my custom presets. We already have 35% of the visual mapping of Minmus. At the end of that mission, I will warp a little to reach 50%. So I can collect science for the 25% milestone and the 50% milestone. Okay, we are close to the target here. So I clicked in that button to set the warp at the rate at one times, but my script wants that warp index here. So the change here, as in my last mission on the moon, I want to change I look at the angle between my retrograde vector and the target, and I change that angle. On the moon, I changed that angle only one time. Here, I changed it 3 times. So the first time was at 100 kilometers, now at 46 kilometers. And I will change it again 7.5 kilometers before my last burn. And I try to be more precise like this. And this is very good because we are in the sun, in the light side of Minmus, so we can watch the landing. Okay, so the angle has changed. So once again, I do my burn. Okay, and now I just have to go right to the monument. My surface velocity, so it's 256.7. Here we go. I wish I could land exactly at the center of that monument, but it won't be the case. Or if it is the case, it will be a random, because the script is not precise enough to land exactly at the center of that monument. Okay, ground distance about 200 meters per meters. And for the Salicid burn, I did 50 meters per second, about 50 meters per second. I have more than enough here. My TWR should be 3. I have here 2.82. I configured a PID loop for my suicide burn. The first I'm happy with that. It will be very close. I hope I won't... I hope this will be okay. So I want a set point of 15 meters per second first. And then 1 meter per second, but this is closer than I hope. I'm very happy with that landing. This is great. This is very cool. Very cool. Okay, so you have the difference here of delta V, not so much. And this will be the end of the script, and I'm not sure that the probe will stay like that. For now, the probe is the script asks the probe to look at the up vector. This is why the probe is like this, and because the gravity of Minmus is very low, you can stay like that. But at the end of the script, I don't know what will happen. Nothing, it's okay. Great, so we are here at this Minmus's monument. It's very cool. Let me look at this orbital survey here, 45. So yes, I have to warp a little. I certainly will send a Kerbal here to land near that probe and near that the monument, just to I don't know how to say that, but to do some experiment and maybe to plant a flag. For now, let's go to the KSC to finish that video and that mission. Right. First, I want to go here. I want to look at my vessel. I want to change some names. So this is the orbital survey. So I can change that. I don't want the number 14 here, and I don't want the name of the launcher. Okay, and same thing here for the lander. And I can write here monuments, and like this. Okay, so this is the lander monument. This is the lander on the moon. All right, and let me control this one. Okay, so we have 33.6 science points here for the 25% milestone, and also orbital survey here 35. So I will warp. Okay, so I didn't have 42 science points because my difficulty level is set to 80%, so I have less than that. And so let me warp to see if I can reach 50%. Right. Yes, I think it's good, yeah. Minmus is a very small body, so you reach the milestone very quickly. And so 33.6 science point. And let me check for the men. 70%, so I will reach 75%. Not today, but and for Kerbin it's... Okay, let me warp a little to finish that. Okay. So the solar panels are very great because you see energy flow is 2 it's quite 3 electric charge per second for each of these. Okay, so this is great. So let's go back to the mission control. Minmus 600 points here, so this is very good. Thank you. I don't like this mission, and for only 28 science points, I won't do that. And Duna Monument, it will be great to do that, but it's more difficult to land precisely on a body with atmosphere, so I'm not sure I will be able to do that. I tried to land a rover on Duna, and if I can, I try to land my rover near this mysterious signal. Okay, so that means that from that point I can try to do more things with my Kerbals. So I want to send Kerbals around the moon. I want to land on the moon, and obviously if I land on the moon with a Kerbal, I need to send that Kerbal back from the moon to Kerbin. So I have to do all of this, and for that I need this thing here. I need a lot of things. First, I need this heat shield, because this is the medium heat shield. The small heat shield, I don't like this, because this part is small, this cylinder is small, but in fact it's greater than the small heat shield. So I have to research that. So for the safer rocketry, I need this, and for that I need that. So I have no interest in those parts here, but I need those parts for that. And 298 points. Okay, I need those antennas to do some orbital survey, but this time not a visual mapping, but a region mapping of the body. So this will be great to have those antennas here. Also, I need the autonomous exploration to get rovers, and this is why I need to get some points, science points from my Kerbals. Okay, and then I'd like to have those larger probe, and maybe this atmospheric science. I never tried this. Okay, this is it. So this is the end of the episode. The next episode we'll send a Kerbal around the moon. Thank you for watching, and see you very soon. Bye bye.